Vintage Curry.
Geometry involved. Look at this.
I mean, it's almost like he's running out of bounds and shoots.
And so did Draymond. Or something along the lines like, hey, you don't know me like that. Let's go to George.
Jalen Green undoubtedly had one of the worst performances from a #1 scoring option I have ever seen in my fucking life. I believe many of us knew who Jalen Green was. He was this inefficient scoring option in the league. But going into these playoffs, I felt majority of us, including myself, felt as though he should have taken a step and increased his production and output to help his team win in this series. But he just did not do that. Outside of Game 2, he was atrocious. For the series, outside of Game 2, Jalen Green averaged 9.1 points, 2.2 assists, shooting splits of 31.1% from the field and 19.2% from 3. Nigga, what the fuck is this? I promise you, and I swear to God, I know about 30 guys at 24-Hour Fitness that could put up better numbers than this. I'm sorry. This is terrible. And I know a lot of people will say, well, this was his first playoff series. Give him time and he just needs more experience. But to combat that is he had a good performance in the game. And it's not like the Rockets needed a stellar performance like his 38-point game in Game 2. They just needed a consistent maybe 12 to 17 that could have kept him afloat, because these were already low-scoring games. So any production you were getting out of Jalen Green was going to be a positive. He just couldn't be scoring less than double-digit points. Each team only averaged 104 points. So this was a very low-scoring series, heavily predicated towards each team's defense. It was really the offense that was the issue for the Rockets. And when Jalen Green is not scoring the ball, he does not give you much value anywhere else. He's not that good of a defender, and he's not that good of a playmaker. So if he's not scoring, he's not really valuable and an asset to the team. He and Jonathan Kuminga, I feel, are both in the same boat, to where, yes, they are athletic, yes, they have talent, but they both play a very unpolished game of basketball. It's very high schoolery, and it doesn't seem they've really evolved from high school. They still play the same way, and that could work, but when your IQ isn't there, it's not helping the team at all. And that's why we see somebody like Jonathan Kuminga not playing, because he just can't comprehend the schemes and system that the Warriors want him to buy into. The Rockets now have a very interesting offseason ahead of them, to where they have one of two options. Keep Jalen Green, and hopefully he becomes a better offensive player next year. Or what I believe they should do is already get a established offensive role in there now, because that is desperately what the Rockets needed. Not even in this series, just in general, throughout this whole season, they need offensive firepower. They need somebody that can weather the storm, somebody that they can go to on a regular basis and get a shot up and get a bucket. The only issues with getting somebody like a Kevin Durant is, one, his contract is expiring this year, a $55 million deal, to where he will probably want to be extended. And the only issue is he is 36 years old, and you don't know how much time he's going to play. So giving an extension to a player that's already up in age is very risky, and it just depends on what the Rockets want to do. If they want to win now, then sure, you give somebody like Durant an extension. But if you want to play the long game, then maybe going after somebody like a KD isn't the right idea. And in not playing the long game, you are going to give up young assets. You're going to probably have to give up one or maybe two of, like Cam Whitmore, like Reed Shepherd, maybe a Jabari Smith, obviously Jalen Green, and then obviously picks along with it. I believe the Rockets should still do this, because you're getting a bona fide offensive player in Kevin Durant that's going to make this offense much better and not really hinder the defense, I feel, in too much of a way, depending on who you give up to the Suns. and you're still retaining a, I believe, be a franchise player in Sengun. So it makes sense to do this trade, in my opinion. So Jalen Green, just be thankful that you're speaking English in Arizona and not speaking Chinese in Shanghai. Because, nigga, if it was up to me, you would be in Shanghai right now playing with the Sharks. Okay? Just be thankful, bro. Get better in the offseason, improve, and just stop humping niggas. And stop getting dicked down by niggas in dorms. Just lock in on hoops, bro. Get better in areas that you need to get better at. And we'll see you next year. I appreciate y'all for watching. I'm out.